A limited vlog today. I don't know how much time I have on my phone. I got my lunch to go, some fish, some salad. And you guys, you hear this beautiful fountain? Look at this day. Look at this beautiful day. Here's the fountain in the background. Do we see the fountain? I don't know what you guys can actually see or not. There I am. Well, going back to my car, let me just tell you, it always feels good when you're putting money into the bank than it does when you're taking money out of the bank. And can we just say a prayer over my finances right now? The girl's finances, they're crying. And she's got to be more disciplined in this area. She's got to know how much she wants to do. I don't want to have the high school bank account forever, okay? My bank account right now is like freshman high school, girl. You got a part-time job at McDonald's, so you got some spending money. In my defense, yes, my lunch is like $70, and I apologize to myself. I forgive myself. Girlfriend was having a rough day, let me tell you. I called my friend on the phone. He lives in New Orleans. He's like so crazy. He's so wild. Owns a construction company. And I called him, and I didn't say a word. I just sat on the phone. He's like, hello, 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 hello. And he said, I can barely hear you. Hello. I said, I'm weak. Like, he said, you're what? He's like, you not feel well? What's wrong with you? I said, I'm weak. And he was like, what do you mean? Like, explain. I said, life on life terms. Doing it all by myself. Adult. Everybody wants something or needs something or has something to say without contributing. And now I'm being one of those people that needs to, oh my God, needs to complain. So he was like, oh, girl, you're preaching to the choir. Then he started telling me about all of his woes because running a company is not easy at all. You have people to pay, and a lot of people who run small businesses that have employees, they may look like they have cash money because they're spending it, but they're actually floating. Hey, how you doing? Are you single? Bye, quit looking at me. He's like looking at me so hard. I'm totally leaving that in the vlog. He's totally like looking at me. But a lot of people, they float their payroll or float the cash that they need to pay different things with. And that is stressful. It's still being broke, even if you have $200,000 in the bank and you know that you got to pay people $140,000. And you have other materials and items and different things to pay for, it's still broke. You're still broke. So I understand that his problems are heavier than mine. And everybody, no matter what level you're at, your load is probably like the maximum that you can handle because that's human nature. Human nature doesn't say, for most people, human nature doesn't say, oh, I'm going to take it easy on myself. I'm going to get a cheap house that I can easily afford and a cheap car that is within my budget. Like, who really does that? Like, for real, that takes discipline, and my hat's off to you if you do that. I'm not taking it away from you. I'm just telling you the reality, especially living in Houston, living in a big city. There are so many people out here, even myself. One of my ex-boyfriend was like, when people see you, I hate people paying attention to me in the stores. He's like, oh yeah, because when people see you, they know that you coming to spend money. I'm like, me? Girl, when you see me, you better know I'm broke. Even if I spend my money, I probably should not be spending it. And that's like I look crazy today, my sinuses and everything. Okay, but that's probably for everybody, you know what I mean? It takes real adult maturity to like deny yourself and live below your means. And I'm not saying this to glorify it. I'm saying that I'm putting this on the cross. I'm putting this for the spirit of deliverance, that I want to be a better steward over my finances. I also want my own little small business. I'm telling y'all now, girlfriend wants freedom of her day. She wants to be able to come and go as she pleases. This is just what I want. I didn't want this before. It wasn't important to me before. And I know when you recognize what's important to you, you will, receive it or obtain it. But I think for me, I'm afraid of entrepreneurship because the benefit of working for a corporation is that you have benefits and your paycheck comes on time, girl, in the right amount. I just told y'all how my friend owns a business and he is floating his payroll. Now today is Thursday. Every time I talk to him, he's floating his payroll. He does this. I wouldn't want that stress. So I don't want like employees that I cannot pay. I'm willing I'm willing to be smart and start small, you know? Like, God, don't give me more than I can handle. Like, I don't want to put other people's livelihoods on the line, because when I was with my ex-boyfriend, he worked for a company and they used to bounce his checks all the time, or they would be like, come pick up your check on like Saturday or Friday or Sunday, or like, and it was always crazy. Like, you know, the company knew it didn't have enough money. And not just say they won't, but it's a real thing. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. Don't feel bad about your financial situation, but try to be the best steward that you can be. And also, know that broke looks differently on everybody. Right now, you know, like, can I be transparent with you guys? Like, right now, tomorrow, I'm going to get like $4,000 worth of deposits or more. I'm still broke. I am still broke. And I hate that feeling. Like, I'm putting it out there in the universe because I want more out of my life. Am I getting 4 or am I getting... I want more out of my life. I want to be a better steward over it. And it doesn't matter how much money you make or don't make, because I know people, I swear to God, people that make the least are happier. They have more friends, they have more parties, they have more energy. Girl, they be popping. You know, and they look at people who have a little bit and they think, no, baby, it's stress that comes with this. A lot of stress. So, I've done TMI today.